Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing Ninjago set number 71793, the Heatwave Transforming Lava Dragon. This is a new Ninjago set for the summer of 2023, retailing for about $54.99 USD and containing 479 pieces. The main build of this set is the titular Heatwave Transforming Lava Dragon, which of course does transform. We will get to that here momentarily, but overall the dragon itself is a pretty excellent dragon, I'd say, as far as Ninjago dragons go, but the set also includes a couple of other side builds as well as some awesome minifigures. And my goal for this video is to simply just give my thoughts on this set as openly and honestly as possible. I am not a professional LEGO review channel, nor am I trying to be. I just like to review the sets that I buy, so without further ado, let's talk about the Heatwave Transforming Lava Dragon. For the box, here we have the front, and here we have the back. So, starting things off with minifigures, here we have Wildfire, a minifigure that I have not yet looked at on this channel. And as you can see right here, she is a very, very cool figure. I like her figure a lot. I like her character a lot too in Ninjago Dragons Rising. I thought she was pretty funny. Her minifigure is also super great. I love that hairpiece. Very interesting hairpiece with kind of like a crescent moon. Maybe it's a horn shape thing on the top of her head there. Either way, looks great. In terms of her face, let's get that hairpiece off really quick. As you can see, she has some pretty cool eyebrows, I'd say. Best eyebrows in the business for sure. No alternate face, unfortunately. They probably could have given her one, but it's whatever. I do like her hairpiece, though. Again, very solid red color. Her outfit, too, isn't too bad. I like the sand green with the dark red and the orange. Very cool outfit. She also comes with these two little fire blast pieces. Again, is her element fire? Probably not, but we will find out once Dragons Rising continues. But overall, very cool figure. I also love her expression and that burn mark that she has on her face. Overall, very cute minifigure, very cool character. I like this character quite a bit. So Wildfire being in this set, honestly, this was one of my primary reasons to get this set, was this minifigure right here. Very, very good figure. Next up, we have the Dragons Rising version of Kai, which I have not yet looked at on this channel in terms of a review, but I did talk about this figure in my minifigure showcase video for Dragons Rising. Feel free to check that out if you have not seen that just yet. But overall, this version of Kai isn't too bad. I like his colors. I like the dark red and normal red combo. Very, very awesome. I also love his printing there in the bottom right-hand corner of his torso. Bottom left for him, bottom right for us. And in terms of his face, like I mentioned in that review, or in that showcase video rather, pretty normal Kai face up front, but on the back we do have one of these weird visor things, which I still don't really understand the purpose for. Some of you guys left comments saying that this could be trying to showcase dragon power, and I mean, I guess, but it looks more like a visor to me. Next up we have Lloyd. Now this specific figure, this specific Lloyd, we have already looked at quite a bit on this channel in a couple of different videos, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it in today's video, but I'm still not a fan of that shade of green that this minifigure uses. Still way too bright of a shade of green in my opinion, but he does come with two golden katanas, and if you have not seen his alternate visor face, that's what that looks like. So overall though, I don't want to spend too much time on this figure. We've talked about this one before in previous videos. A character that we have not talked about before is Lord Ras, and he looks fantastic. I love how this figure came out. Very, very awesome head sculpt for this guy. Again, trying to represent that tiger that he actually is. I think that looks pretty great overall. That is one solid piece, just kind of taking that off really quick. As you can see, that is one solid piece that just kind of slides over the peg right there. So no minifigure head underneath. It's not like your traditional Chima figures, which, by the way, is this guy from Chima? I don't know. Guess we'll find out eventually. Very cool printing on the arms, too. The arms are printed with more of those tiger stripes. I also love his outfit. Very awesome. And also his armor piece. Really cool figure overall. Also his hammer. You do build up that hammer. I love the roller skate pieces used here for detailing. That's very creative. And overall, I like this guy quite a bit. Lord Ras. He was cool in the show, and he is excellent as a minifigure. I really like this figure. Love how it turned out. And finally, for minifigures, we have the Imperium Claw Hunter. And this guy we've already taken a look at in a previous video, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this guy either. But overall, really cool figure. Love the Imperium guys a lot. Love those insect-looking helmets. And he also comes with one of these sword pieces, which I absolutely adore. Those swords are really fantastic. Overall, though, we've already looked at this guy, so that's pretty much all I have to say regarding this specific figure. right here. For a side build in this set, you do end up getting this little chariot thing. This is supposed to be for Lord Wrass. You just put him in there just like that, and he is able to fly this thing around. It can spin on that little base, so I guess there's something. You can get some spinning action if you so desire. But overall, this specific Imperium vehicle, it's not too bad. I like how it looks from the dead front. That is a sticker right there used. He also has a nice claw piece up front there, and also you do have some fins that you can move if you want to make like a flying look for him. You also do have some blasters in the back. The set does give you a couple of extra pieces that you can shoot off there as well. In fact, you could see these lights back here as being extra pieces for those guns. So I guess that's pretty cool. As you can see, Lord Wrass can fit on there with his hammer, so you can make a pretty mean looking display right here with Lord Wrass if you so desire. But overall, these Imperium vehicles, while being pretty cool, are also kind of simplistic. As you can see from the side here, it's not the most complicated build out there, just a couple of bricks on the back, nothing really too major. I do like how it spins though. That is a pretty cool touch. And moving on, here we have the main build of this set, the Heatwave transforming lava dragon itself. And as you can see here, this is quite the massive build. In fact, it's almost too big for my very small desk space. Again, not a professional Lego review. There's the little desk hole right there. That's, you know, that's just going to be there the whole time. I can't do anything about the desk hole. But anyway, the Heatwave dragon, very cool build. Just doing a full 360 really quick. This is a really nice dragon. It's kind of hard to get all of its feet on the ground at one given time, but overall this dragon isn't too bad. You can kind of see how it looks there from head to tail. Very cool dragon. Again, spinning it around a little bit more. Very, very cool build, I'd say. Honestly, one of the better Ninjago dragons, I'd say, in regards to a few aspects. Not overall. My main issue with this dragon is the lack of wings. You do have these really tiny blade pieces down here, which I guess are kind of supposed to be wings, but those don't really move all that much. In fact, the only movement that you get is this right here. So that's something. That's not really a flapping action though. No, instead the dragon doesn't really have wings, which I guess is okay. Not every Ninjago dragon has wings. Not every Ninjago dragon has super prominent wings either. I just don't really like when they have really tiny wings. Like if you're gonna go tiny wings, you might as well just not give it wings at all, in my opinion, because tiny wings just look weird and awkward. And on this dragon, it's no exception. But overall, I love the colors on this dragon. Very nice color scheme consisting of a dark red, kind of like an orangish color, orangish tannish color, also some gold, black, and a little bit of purple. We also have stickers pretty much everywhere else you see details. So sticker, 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 stickers used right here. Same deal on the other side. Sticker, sticker, sticker. You know, stickers are kind of abundant in this set, but overall it gives the dragon some really cool details, I'd say. Now, articulation-wise, this dragon is pretty posable. The tail, while being kind of small and pathetic, it is on a ball joint, so there's that. You can rotate that if you want to get some different looks out of him, or her, rather. No, I think the Heatwave dragon is a him. I think they said in Dragons Rising, the show, that it was a him. So, like I mentioned, these wings can move. Hooray for really small, pathetic wings that move. You also have ratchet joints on all of the legs. All of the legs are built the exact same way. In terms of the articulation, of course, those ratchet joints allow for a forward kick, backwards. You can also splay them out if you want, splay them in. Again, same deal on the back legs, out, in, front, back, you know, all that good stuff. Also, all of the claws are built the exact same, and they also have all of the same articulation. So, posable little fingers, there you go. You can get some good flipping the bird action on this guy. This is a certified flipper of the bird. Very, very cool. Very awesome. We love to see that for Lego dragons especially. The Imperium Hunter Hound could never, so that's a plus right there if you're looking for a dragon that can, you know, flip off your neighbors or whatever. This is definitely a contender for a good buy. Also, the head has some articulation, the head and the neck. The neck is articulated down here on hinges, so you can bring that up if you really want, if you want that type of look going. There's also a ball joint at the head, so you can go that far with the neck if you want them to be looking up really far for some reason. I don't know why you would do that. That's kind of awkward. So I like to bring it down and then bring it down on the ball joint here. I think that looks the best overall. Also, the head itself is built rather nicely. Let's zoom in on that head really quick. So yeah, the head looks great, and like a lot of other dragons that use these similar pieces for the top and the bottom jaw, it can get misaligned pretty easily. Like, that doesn't look very great. Or maybe you want him to have a massive underbite. What about an overbite? Can we do that? Oh yeah, so you have different options here depending on what you want. Again, same type of dragon head used on several other dragons, especially the dragons from Ninjago core. That much we've come to expect already, but I really like how the horns look on this dragon. Love those horn pieces. It looks really, really cool. Sticker right there on the top of the head for that symbol. Now, for some strange reason, the Heatwave dragon has Kai's symbol on there. And if you've seen Dragons Rising, you kind of get why that doesn't make sense, but whatever works at the end of the day, I guess. Right? Like all good dragons, you can open the mouth. I really like how the mouth opens because you can literally just grab the horns and open the mouth like that. And as you open the mouth, the horns splay up, almost like a hissing cat kind of. And I love how that looks. It just makes the dragon look angry and intimidating. I really like that function. Very, very cool. This is more calm, but of course, if you want to get a little bit angry, just grab the horns, flip them up, and you can get an angry dragon. It also works the other way too. If you just grab it by the lower jaw, you can open the mouth the traditional way as well. But I like that you can activate it from the horns. I think that's very, very cool. Like I said, though, printing on that dragon head, very awesome printing. Kind of simplistic, but super effective. You also have some detailing down on the belly, kind of. Again, those are all stickers. Flipping the thing over, you can see that it's kind of the same thing as the top. The top and the bottom of the dragon are almost identical. There's even a seat on both sides, on the top and on the bottom. Now, that is simply because of the dragon transformation that we have here. I know, shocking. The Heatwave transforming lava dragon transforms. How do you do that, though? Let me explain. So, transformation, and this will be my first time attempting the transformation on camera. I've actually not attempted this transformation before, so let's do it together. So, what you got to do is you got to set them over here on the far side. That is step one. Step two, you literally take the entire body, you hold the back leg and the front leg here, and you flip the entire thing like that as pieces fall off. Oh no, this is not great. Let me put that back on quick. Come on, Heatwave dragon. There you go. So now you got that look going. Adjust the legs in the back if you must, you know, get it straightened out like that. Then what you got to do is you got to bring down the legs over here, bring down the back leg over here, bring up the tail, twist it around like that, and as you can see, we kind of got this look going. I promise this is going somewhere. This might look like a mangled mess of a dragon right now, but don't worry, I promise it's worth it. Then you flip the head over, and there you go. Now you have the Heatwave transforming lava dragon in its very, very awkward attack form. And yeah, this is kind of like the attack form. Now what you're supposed to do as well, you might see on top now, we have ourselves one of those dragon energy cores right there, in a nice purple color, very cool purple color. Now you might notice a trigger as well. So what you can do is you can take the trigger, squeeze it down, it's supposed to launch out the dragon core as it falls on my floor. Never to be seen again. But yeah, that's essentially the attack form. Basically, it launches out a dragon energy core out of its belly. And like I said, there are seats on both sides, the top and the bottom. So if you really wanted to take a figure, like say for example, you can put Kai up there. Kai can ride on the dragon's belly, which is now its back. It's pretty awkward. It's a pretty awkward dragon overall, but it's kind of fun in terms of its transformation. Really quick before we wrap up, let's compare the Heatwave dragon to some other Ninjago dragons that I have on standby. First of all, here is a fellow heat-themed dragon. Here we have the core fire dragon. Just so you can see how these guys compare to each other. And since I have no space and I'm a genius, here we have an even bigger dragon, the Zane's ice dragon creature, also from Ninjago core. The Heatwave dragon overall, I think it stacks up pretty well with some of the other dragons that you can currently get from Ninjago. Also, here we have the spare parts, the instruction manual, and the spent sticker sheet. So overall, the Heatwave Transforming Lava Dragon, how do I feel about this set? Well, I think it could be a little bit cheaper. That price isn't really super great in my opinion. Could have been maybe $5 cheaper, but overall, in terms of like a transforming dragon, this is certainly a transforming dragon. I wouldn't call this one of Ninjago's best dragons, but I feel like it's definitely a good dragon. Kind of in line with the jungle dragon from Ninjago the Island that we got a couple of years ago. My main issue with the dragon is just the lack of wings. Also, the transformation feature isn't the best thing ever. Overall though, this set is perfectly fine. I like this set a lot. I'm glad that I got it. I do not regret buying it. You also get some awesome minifigures in this set, so it's hard for me to not recommend it. If you're a fan of the Heatwave dragon in the show itself, I'd recommend maybe checking out this set and possibly considering adding it to your collection. With that being said, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a comment down below discussing what you think about the Heatwave Transforming Lava Dragon, and of course, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys enjoyed today's review, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.